Hello, good morning. It's Blessed Nokeke speaking, and today is day 14 of speaking to the screen challenge, and I'm so excited. Today, I want to be sharing with us some tips for reducing excess weight. Now, there are people that are naturally fat, yes, and there are people that they get fat after child's birth, which is normal, you get. Now this morning I'm not saying this to body shame nobody, no. Now I'm saying this for those that really wants to reduce, like you don't like it, that you it's because of you pass through the process of childbirth and that's why you gain weight, and that weight gain that you have, that you are not, you don't sign up for it, that you don't want it. Now if you are enjoying your own, please go to the next post. This is for those that don't want it, that they really wants to reduce. Now, while I was much younger, while I was in my university days, there was a time I started to add up some flesh, and it gets a point that I really don't like how I was looking at that point. So what did I do? I now went and started checking the net, what to do so that I can reduce. Me now personally, I now started to like check it up on the internet. I looked for so many things. I saw so many things to do, but I was as lazy as I don't like exercise. And even if I venture into doing exercise, how long will I continue doing exercise? Now, I also think again, if I even say, okay, let me start exercising now, when I now put to bed, what will now happen to the exercise? So within me, I ruled out exercise. I will not use exercise to for anything reduction. Then I went for that. I saw another one and they wrote food, that you can use your food to reduce. Now, I want you to understand before I continue that as our five fingers are different, that is how body are different. What we work for A may not work for B, and what we work for A may not efficiently work for B. Now, having said that, back to my story. So now I now say, okay, let me make use of food. Let me use food for reduction at that time. And at that time, what I do is that I don't eat junks. I removed junks from my food, and I removed soda minerals, anything soda, minerals, bottle mineral, canned malt. I removed them from my food at that time. So I was only doing cooked food. So, and with time, I now started getting the desired result that I wanted. Now, that was what worked for me. Now, having knew that when I was still single, it was not easy for me while married. So after I go through the process of childbirth, after I get pregnant, and so on, after the omugo of a thing I add, I still, when I'm done with weaning the baby, with breastfeeding, what I now do is that I still now go back to that way I used to eat before. I will now have to cut out all what I do because of the child. Then I'll now go back and start to like eat that my portion of food I'm eating before, and with time I will just come back, irrespective of the hot water and everything, the food that they will give me at that time. But no matter what happened, what I used to do is after everything, this is what I do. I go back to that thing that worked for me while I was still single, because I've already seen that it worked for me. So now my time is already up, but I will continue this talk tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Bye.